Night in the Sunday morning, Tropical Storm Aere, also known as Domang in the Philippines, moved right over the island of Okinawa here. You can see the center of circulation right about in there. There it goes, just towards the north of Naha, almost directly over Kadena there, then off towards the north and west. Despite the center of circulation right here, as I've been stressing for the last few days, if you've been watching these videos, the worst of the weather was going to be towards the right of it. And out here in Yoran there, just towards the northeast of Okinawa, max winds upwards of 60 miles per hour, even back towards the Amami Islands as well. Into the Naha area, this is pretty much what you did see out there for most of the day. Thank you very much, Jason, for sharing this with me here at my Facebook page at Robert's Better Weather. I truly appreciate it. But yeah, take a look at some of these rainfall reports as well. And excuse me, not rainfall, wind reports as well. In the Naha, 49 mile per hour winds were reported. Yoran, as I mentioned, 55 miles per hour. Kadena did get up to 41. That was only in the last few hours for making this. The backside of the storm with those rain bands continuing to sweep on through and back towards Kita Daito Island, about 200 miles towards the east of Okinawa. 58 mile per hour winds reported with the storm system there as well. So yeah, broad wind field. I did not expect typhoon strength gust, nor did I really expect destructive weather by any means over towards Naha, but it did get up there pretty high during periods here when you had these rain bands kick on through, especially the backside of the storm. Right now, our storm is continuing to move off towards the north, though. Winds right now about 85 to 90 kilometers per hour. Pressure remaining just below 1,000 hectopascals based on Dvorak estimates. But the big thing now, as it does continue to kick off here towards the north, as we change our attention towards Kyushu and western areas of Honshu, is going to be the rainfall as it kicks off there. Still, though, overall, you can see kind of that donut shape with it. That is continuing to indicate that monsoonal gyre type setup with that moisture flow pulling in all the way from the Philippine Sea. So let's take a look ahead here as we go ahead through your Sunday. That continues to kick off towards the north. Then it gets wrapped up with an upper level trough, which is going to start to hook it and kick it towards the north and east. Same upper level trough also hooking up with Chaba there towards our west. Thing with that one, it is over land, so you get the shear, you get that moisture cutoff. That's just absolutely falling apart. But for Aere, though, moving out there across Kyushu, bringing plenty of rainfall, all that moisture out ahead of it's going to be hitting Shikoku, the Kinki region, Kii Peninsula, and eventually into Tokyo as we go ahead through Tuesday. Good news for Tokyo, though, yeah, it is going to be bringing some breezy conditions, but plenty of much-needed rainfall in a lot of these locations, not to mention the heat. Record-breaking heat has been put in place out here for a while now. So for Naha, we got high 80s. It could be near 90 by Wednesday, along with some plenty of humidity as well. But you look back towards the north, you have that inflow from our storm system. There it goes, across Okinawa. But this is what I want to show you, that inflow kicking off towards Kyushu, Shikoku, the Kinki region there, and also into the Kanto plain. That is going to drop the temperatures down by Monday and the Tuesday. Unfortunately, the temperature drop down does come with cloud cover and plenty of rainfall. But that's Tokyo. Rain at times, only a high of 28 compared to where you've been, which has been around 34 to 35 degrees. So much needed relief there. Same with Osaka. You're not going to get much of a cool down, but it will be just a bit of an improvement. Anyways, that's a quick look at what's going on with this storm system out there today. I know it wasn't the end all, but it may be a good primer, a good warm-up for people new to the southwestern Japanese islands, specifically. They're out there on Okinawa. I know a lot of new people do like to watch these updates, get an idea of what's going on with these. Yeah, this was not a typhoon by any means, but like I said, maybe a little bit of a good primer. And that's actually what Jason said here, who sent in this video. You had some decent waves offshore, nothing too crazy. It did get breezy at times, as you've seen with the reports. They're about 30, 40. Some places did get upwards of 50 mile per hour wind gust. But that's not enough to be destructive, especially out here in Okinawa, where everything's built to withstand these type of storms. I mean, you can get a Cat 5 and see minimum damage outside of cars flying around, stuff you can't strap down. Anyways, if you do have any reports, let me know. And as I always say, I know it's cliche, like and subscribe, please. It helps out this channel. Maybe you want to check out our Patreon. As always, stay safe out there.